excuse me. Get that out of the way. Let's let some people get in here. Hey, kitty. Oh. Switch accounts. Oh, as my cat is yelling at me again. Shows them live. See if we get anyone in here. I mean, I know it's a random Tuesday before the tournament, so probably not expecting much, but as I was away for the weekend and I didn't stream on Friday, and my YouTube was recently monetized, I wanted to, you know, go live real quick. Let me just get some stuff together. Let some people get in here. Give me a minute. Got one viewer, I think it's myself. What I might do is I might change the source on this and put over a browser so we can go through the subreddit to talk about the scatterbug, because the scatterbug screwed up a lot of my plans, and it's probably screwed up a lot of your plans too. Lots of plans screwed up. Just check one thing while we're waiting on everyone to come in. Where is it? Just clicking on this. All right. Cool. We got 3 people in here. I know it was an unannounced live, but the scatterbug, I wanted to show you something. I just filmed a video on a new tower tip that I came up with. And I mean, not that I came up with it, but my next video, my tower tip series, is going to be talking about black hole digester versus G-comp. I've had a, did you pull a new mod? No, I didn't even try. I've been pulling just standard banners, trying to get the G-comp. I'm 1 copy away from an Ancestral Galaxy compressor, but if you've been playing the tower for a while, you know the game likes to troll you, and when you're literally like 1 away from Ancestral, it just won't give it to you. So I've been sitting on an Ancestral black hole digester for about a month, maybe month and a half. And when I first got it, I tested it out, and it actually got me less coins and less cells than my mythic G-comp. So I just stuck with the G-comp. But after the scatterbug came out, I spent a lot of time on Reddit, and I saw someone comment about how a golden bot in sync with your golden tower and death wave with black hole digester is almost always going to outperform your, oh my gosh, cat, is almost always going to outperform a G-comp. So do you want out or not? Sorry, my cat's going crazy. I do not think they fixed the bug yet. In fact, that was something I was going to go over right now. Pull up the Reddit and see. God, I'm just changing subjects, but my cat just destroyed the litter box. I just had to turn the fan on. And then, of course, she comes over here and meows to get out so she can leave her own stench. and then I'm just left with it. Oh my god. Yeah. So what I did is I respect my bot, and I had already gotten 20 seconds of my golden bot cooldown done. Where's that? Golden bot cooldown, yeah. It's down to 20 seconds, which is great. So when I respect it, I was already at 100 seconds, which my natural sync for my golden tower and my death wave is at 1:40, aka 100 seconds. So it's already in sync. I put all of my coins, or all my medals then, into range, bonus, and duration on the black hole, or golden bot, excuse me. And lo and behold, my econ has skyrocketed. Like, look at this. I'm making 3Q a run. My coins per hour went to 216 from like 170. So that's what, like a 20%, 30% increase? I think it's about a 30% increase. And that's just from using my ancestral BHD over my mythic G comp, but respecking my golden bot to get it in sync with my golden tower and my death wave. And that was a big change. And you can even go back farther to where like the runs, like this run right here, see 13,800 waves, then tier 11 are like 12,000. This was before the scatter bug. You can even see it killed by Ray. Still 179. And now I'm doing a tier 12 run, and my tier 12, you know, it's 190 here, 184, 187. We can say 190 pre-scatterbug with my mythic G comp, but now that I'm using an ancestral black hole digester, be curious to see how my econ does. You pull the new mod? No. Bug fix? Nope, it is still not fixed. What up, everybody? And I'll be doing a stream for the tournament this evening as well. I just wanted to jump on stream because I was traveling over the weekend. So I didn't get to do my tournament on Friday. Or I did do my tournament, but I didn't get to stream it. And I just filmed a video talking about the tower tips, black hole digester versus G-Comp. And I wanted to just, yeah, have a chat about the scatterbug. I'm going to look through the subreddit now. Scatterbug Enforce updates. Sorry for posting about this again. I know there's a lot of posts about this, but wanted to vent. I purposely have not updated this game because the scatterbug. I run this on my iPad on the side and have avoided the update since it came out. But I switched apps for a brief second now, and I went back and it forced me to update before continuing. Are you kidding me? I was going to skip tournaments so I could just continue my normal farming runs, but now I've been screwed on that too. Devs are always so fast to patch the beneficial bug that drag their feet when it comes to the game-breaking bugs. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, do you guys remember when Tier 12 was bugged? In Tier 12, you could just get like way more waves and have amazing farming, and it was just, you know, tons of econ. They patched that within like 2 days. But then there's a scatter bug that hurts everyone pretty much. And they're slow to patch it. Since the scatter bugs come out on Friday, I've just been permanently upgrading my lightning amplifier. Just permanently having it going. Permanently going. Because even when you get like farther, like look, you'll see the vampires and the rays, they still take a while to eliminate, but look at those scatters, yeah. They get absolutely eviscerated because of the chain lightning amplification. Look, there's another. And they're getting eliminated before they even get close to my tower. Now, I know the farther I get, the closer they're going to get to my tower. But this chain lightning amplifier bot has like 30 levels in it. Where is this thing? So if you keep upgrading this, which does suck to, of course, have to stop a lab and use this lab just because of a bug. But this will help in other aspects of the game when you're pushing. Because let's say there's like a boss in a tournament, you've got your amplifying strike. a ray comes out, or excuse me, a scatter comes out and you want to eliminate it real quick, having this lab pretty well developed is just going to wipe it out off the screen and give you that boost. Yeah. Death wave cooldown 50 to 100 results. It's better. It is. So my cell income has gone down a bit. You see here, like 318, 348. This 344 was technically with the G comp, but it didn't go as many waves as this one. But if you go back, like this, 412 with my cells. So yeah, I can no longer run one lab at 5x and the other at 4. Instead, I'm stuck at keeping all of them at 4, which does kind of hurt because I wanted to keep my lab speed at permanent 5x. And I'll be able to maybe a couple times a week with, you know, saving up my cells. But we're just going to wait and see. And the cat is yelling to get back in. Yep, there she is. Look at me, I am the wall now. That new module, the electrons are very satisfying to watch. I've seen a few videos of it on the subreddit. Okay, let's do this. Just a second. I'm gonna try to put a browser up on the stream so I can pull up the Reddit. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Source, add. Last tourney I got like 16th place. I was 1 out. I think I got like 820 waves. Yeah, it was a rough tournament. I had just gotten off like a 4-hour flight. I just got the rental car, checked the hotel, got food, and I was like super dizzy just because all the travel was tough on my health. And I was like, I got to do this tournament, so I just did it real quick, and then that was that. I wouldn't say I'm full glass cannon. I'm still using Sharp Fortitude. Yeah, still use Sharp Fortitude, and I'm farming tier 12. I do have permanent Chrono Field, but I don't have Chrono Loop yet. So when I get some Chrono Loop developed, I probably will make the transition to going glass cannon. But I also want to get more enemy balance upgraded, mastery, as well as wave accelerator and intro sprint, so I can just, you know, few runs a day, just real quick, like tier 14, and still get good sell and coin income. Got 840, 12th place. Damn, that's good. Yeah, I think I got like 830 or 820, and it was 16th. There's a guy on Reddit who always posts like the average, like the median, like the first place, 15th, you know, second, whatever. And the last few tournaments, I've gotten brackets that are a little bit tougher than the average. Let me try to do this. Display capture. No, that's not it. Window capture. Select the window. Brave. There it is. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I know it looks a little bit funky. I need to fix that. There it is. Oh, as my cat is just cussing me out. Alright, let's see if there's any updates on this scatter bug. I don't think there is. Yeah, this is what I just read. Sorry for posting this again. Needed to vent. Didn't update my game. Oh my gosh, cat, what are you doing? There you go. There you go, kitty. You can go out. I mean, I hope they don't like do an update right before the tournament again. That's just so annoying when they do. Or can I still show up? Yeah, I can be right here. So if they do it right before the tournament like they did on Friday, it just... I hate when they do that. And they don't test their updates. They need to test their updates because this one caused a ton of problems. And then it's over the weekend. And, you know, most companies don't work over the weekend, so they're not fixing their bugs that they made. I've been using the new mod to help clear scatter faster. Unfortunately, it also clears raise faster, so my cells are down. Yeah, without getting the death wave hits on it, I could see your cells going down. With all this coin, I'll probably get a few more cell enhancements, but I mean, maybe I'll just get into coins, keep investing in that. Definitely cool down. Just the blender. Yeah, I'm the wall now. So those electrons. This is the main thing that gets me. Spawning in open space, even if inside the wall, is one thing, but how is it possible for them to spawn in the wall? I haven't actually seen it happen like visually, but I know I'm getting eliminated by it because like you check my runs. Eliminated by scatter. Killed by scatter. Oh, wait, that run didn't count. Killed. Oh, I ended that one. I forgot. Scatter. But you go way back here and... Oh, that was scatter too. Boss. One of these will be Ray. Yeah, Ray. Usually it's Rays that get me. When a bunch of Rays build up and then they all are like in sync bombarding my tower, I just get destroyed. But now with the scatter bug, that's what's destroying it. Place your bets on the compensation after the darn scatter bug is fixed. I'd say 20 gems max. I don't even think we're going to get any compensation for it. I think they're just going to say, hey, we fixed the bug. Thank you for your patience and thanks for bearing with us. Honestly, I hope they give us cells. They have no reason not to. They don't cost money. The cells is the worst hit. Yeah, cells have taken a lot. What compensation? It's a good one. You guys are getting compensation? What point to put metals and buying stones? Upgrading golden bot. This is actually a good question. This is cringy that I have to show you this. I did have to get a lot of this in order to respec my golden bot because it was just, I had to. I'd already committed to it with the module. But metals are so valuable. You only get them in like two ways: through the events and then through the fetch bot or fetch chip. So you want to keep those. Keep them for your bots. Waiting for the hotfix so I can get my waves, coins, and cells back. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting a while. Sir, calm down. You'll probably get 100 gems compensation for common. I'd be fine with it if they gave us stones. Give us 100 stones as a thank you for dealing with it. Remember when tier 12 was broken, so they put in a 24-hour hotfix so that the 5 to 7% of the player base that uses that tier couldn't have it. Suddenly it was very urgent to get that shit fixed ASAP. Remember when fetch was too good and a patch was... Yeah, I forgot about that. When fetch came out, it was so good. Like, super strong. But they fixed it, like, right away. I didn't even get a chance to use it. So when there's beneficial patches, it's like all hands on deck, and we gotta go and we gotta fix this. When it's something like this that hurts everyone's economy and cells, they don't seem to care as much. Remember when knockback was bugged for 1+ week and everyone waves dropped, especially early game builds, several tourneys, ruined nothing on it. I remember the tournament where armor was bugged and I went down to champion and I was going to get demoted from champion. Then I updated and then I got first in that champion bracket and then made it back to legends, but it was brutal. Yeah, fellas, it looks like, see, look how satisfying this is. I almost want to get it just to see that. New banner. Do I have the new banner? Yeah. I'm not going to get it, of course. My EHP is strictly going to be Sharp Fortitude. I do want to switch to Glass Cannon soon. In fact, shout out to Spartan for doing his Glass Cannon video. Like, I definitely want to. But, I've been hearing that there's a place on Discord where people will, like, show their EHP, like, builds and how far they're pushing it. And it's like, I kind of want to go that way. I've got good damage, so I'll do a hybrid strategy. But, like, really just, after I get my Mastery Labs pretty much maxed out, get my Econ really cranked up, and, of course, get modules, Shatter Shards, get all those pretty much done. And if I'm consistently getting, like, 4 keys, 2 to 4 keys a tournament, I'm flirting with 2 keys every tournament, I really want to just max out my wall on my health labs and just see how far it'll take me. I love having a tanky-ass tower. Glass Cannon is not as fun for me. I know it should be, but it's really not. Like, I even got some levels in Chrono Field damage reduction because that'll help EHP. And I want to get some more lightning damage reduction, whatever that lab's called. I think the new module is going to be super strong with Chrono Field. Yeah, with it slowing down for sure, especially with Chrono Loop. Notice the movement of the electrons eventually sink. Not sure if it's a bug or feature, though. There are some people reporting up to 20% of bots. Yeah, that's a lot of damage done to a boss with that new module. Keys monetize. Please don't monetize keys. Just leave it stones and technically cells. Scatter Children update. I do like these Monday updates. When I used to play Bloons Tower Defense, they would do like bi-weekly updates like this. They'd talk about what the event was, like the boss event. And so these are nice. And their name is also Sam, as mine is. Alright, Scatter update. For anyone wondering what our next steps are to address Scatter Children bug, we are working on the fix this week and ensuring that the fix does not interfere with other enemy interactions. The team is taking time to implement a long-term solution and not just bandage it. Thanks for your patience and your sense of humor. Y'all make the chaos worth it. Lots of chaos. Actually, that does remind me. Since I'm going to put this on 5x just because, so I can start getting level-less each day. I've got the cells for it, so yeah, we'll keep all the rest at 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. Man, I love how they made it so it auto-queued up. You could just queue labs. Back in my day, when I first started earlier this year, they didn't have that as a feature. So if you're a new player, very lucky to have that. Great to hear an update. On a more serious note, it'd be really great to reconsider compensation policy. After a patch that was either locked out or reset countless, stolen thousands of ways, farm efficiency. So far, I've been seriously disgusted by the stinginess of we screwed up compensation. Double coins on weekend would be fire. That would be so much fun. On a side note, Tapjoy is a complete ripoff. There was a Tapjoy event where it was double gems, and the event was to get, or the thing was you download Chime, you set up direct deposit. Took me like 30 minutes to an hour. I set it up, did everything properly, downloaded through the thing, and they only gave me 299 gems when I'm owed 10,000. And so I still keep emailing them, and they're like, nope, you didn't do it right. You're not getting the gems. So this is an announcement. Avoid the Tapjoy. The stuff for the games and for the like app downloads, it just doesn't fucking work. Even if you do it exactly right, which I did, I guarantee I did. I'm very OCD about the rules. It doesn't work. GT Plus is 11. Yeah. Bloons Tower Defense. I want Mob, Zombies, Risk My Tower, Super Monkey throwing darts. Ha! That brings back some memories. Scatterbug 10 pre and post game analysis. Let's see what this post is. Started keeping records, runs by Google. Unfortunately, run 5 runs immediately. Blah, blah, blah. Pre-scatter stats. Yeah, I've heard actually for some people that are doing, yeah, Tapjoy. I've done a few, like, for example, when I moved out here, I needed new shampoo, I needed new shirts, and so I checked Tapjoy, and I got those rewards, and actually, not this shirt that I'm wearing, but others, were from that, and I wear them, like, pretty much every day when I go out. So, yeah, great. I get some gems for something I need. But the Tapjoy ones that are like for app downloads or you download this game, like I've downloaded one, even put like $5 in it, and it's like get to level 20, you'll get this amount of gems. So I was doing it, and it showed up like, have you downloaded the game? We haven't picked up that you downloaded it. So I go, yes, I've downloaded it. And so I click that, and then they go, well, you're not going to get the reward, so please cancel this out now. It's like, what do you mean? I freaking downloaded it. Just how you said, and I actually put money to it. So the Tapjoy's a scam. Just don't do it. The ones for the like purchases work, but the apps and the other stuff, it's a scam. I'm on record saying that is a scam. I invested into the game, 12 times, but the mistakes, drop my motivation, there's something sent. Don't miss me, all this. Yeah, man, it seems like the devs, like, I mean, I know this game makes a lot of money. They'd make even more money if they just, instead of focusing so much on profit margin, if they invested more into getting, you know, more fixes for this, like, more people would then spend and get more motivated. And if they made another tournament bracket, and increase the stone income where people who were starting the game were like, damn, it's not going to be an impossible wall and thousands of dollars to invest to get up to Legends League anymore because I'll get good stone income from tournaments. People would, I think, be more open to buying stuff. But it's just so, it's so far away. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close that. Delete it. Cleaning up my stream a little bit. All right, let's pull some modules. How much do you get per run at the moment? So now with my black hole digester and doing the farming, so my tier 11 runs are getting me over 3Q when it used to be like 2.4Q. Yeah, or I mean, almost 3Q. Big difference though, because it was from 179 with Mythic G Comp to now like 213 trillion an hour. I'm doing a tier 12 run now, and I'm at 1.68. And my last tier 12 run was 1.64 or 1.85. This one I had to end early. Wasn't the scatterbug. Let's pull some. Watch. I'm gonna get a mythic G comp right here, or I'm gonna get another G comp so I can turn it ancestral right here. I just feel it. The game knows because I switched to black hole digester. It's now gonna mock me by getting me a G comp. Please don't. Just don't do it. I like don't want it. All right, I didn't do it. We'll auto merge some of these, just clean it up. All right, cool. But yeah, everybody, that's it. I just wanted to jump on a quick stream, say what up, talk about the scatterbug. What I'd recommend is start doing the lightning amplifier app or lab. Getting a few levels in that lab because of the multiplier, and even though it is additive, there's 30 levels in it. And if you got good lab speed, just boost it. You can get about a level on it a day, and Ideally, then, your scatters, they won't even get close. See? Just like that. The rays take a while to eliminate. Bosses, of course, take a while. But the scatters are getting destroyed even before my tower range. That's how you combat this scatter bug. And who knows how long it's going to take for them to fix it. So, yeah. I'll see you guys on stream in like, what, 7 hours? With the time zone change. I don't know if it's going to... Because I was Pacific time. Now I'm in Mountain time. So I don't know if the tournament's going to start at 4 or 5. But I will, of course, be streaming this evening and doing the tournament. So I'll see you guys back then. I used to always be only a couple of weeks ahead of you. And like 2 months, you've gone months ahead of me. Yeah, it's not fair to compare between your tower and other people's towers. Because, I mean, in full disclosure, yes, I get stone packs. I always get the event boosts. And I have this game running 24/7. So, you know, that's a decision that I made. And, yeah, just compare your tower to your tower yesterday. That's the only way you can compare it. But, all right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on a stream tonight for the tournament. But until then, talk to you later. Peace.